Welcome to the Kansas Association of Collegiate Registrars and Admissions Officers Virtual College Fair. And thank you for joining us. A few housekeeping announcements before we get started. You can use the Q&A button on your screen to type your questions to our presenters at any time. Both your camera and microphone are off, so the panelists cannot see nor hear you. This is just one of many different sessions happening, so be sure to sign up for additional sessions. And this presentation is being recorded and will be available within about a week at strivescan.com/Kansas. And with that being said, I'd like to turn it over to our first presenter. So if Garden City Community College could join us, please.
All right. Let me just share my screen really quick. All right, guys, good morning. My name is Samantha Garcia, and I'm going to be talking to you guys about our institution, Garden City Community College, and how to become a part of Buster Nation. So again, welcome to our session. Like I said, my name is Samantha. I am the Assistant Director of Admissions at GCCC. We also have Sydney Sassaman here, who is our Director of Admissions and our International Student Advisor. And we also have Kelsey Bradford, who is our Campus Tour Coordinator. So here's an overview of our presentation. Feel free to send us any questions through the Q&A. We're going to be talking about the admissions process, cost of attendance and scholarships, degrees and certificates, athletics and activities, and residential life. So here are just some fun facts about our institution. So we are located in Southwest Kansas. We have about 2,600 students enrolled. Our student to faculty ratio is 16:1. We have about 48 different programs and majors on our campus, and we award about $1.5 million in scholarships every year. So here you can see what steps you need to complete to be ready for enrollment in the spring, summer, or fall. Seniors, we are an open admission college, so once you apply, you are accepted. Over here, you can also see our tuition and fees. So of course, we have Kansas resident rates, we have our border state rates, out-of-state, international, and online. And I will mention that our e-textbooks are included in student fees. So that does save you guys a couple $100 and you don't have to go out and buy textbooks, which is great. Down below, you can see an estimated cost of attendance for an entire year at GCCC. So this includes tuition and fees, housing and meals. You can see books are $0, and you can see your annual total at the bottom based on which tuition rate that you'll receive. At GCCC, like I mentioned, we do award about $1.5 million in scholarships every year. So we have 3 different ways for you to get scholarships on our campus. The first way is our academic scholarships. So our application has been open since September 1st. And seniors, you can see how much you can qualify for based on your GPA on the graph here on the presentation. We do offer work study positions. This is available to all students. So students can work part-time for $9 an hour and up to 15 hours a week. So you can earn up to $4,700 a year, which is really great. And we also have athletic and activity club scholarships, which I will touch on a little bit later on in the presentation. At GCCC, we do offer traditional academic programs and technical programs. We are a community college, so you can get your associate's degree with us, or you can go through one of our technical programs and get your certificates so you can go straight out into the workforce whenever you finish up. Students who are wanting to take summer classes that will still be in high school next year, we do offer dual credit classes. Summer enrollment is open, but even if you want to take classes in the fall or next spring when you're in high school, we do have that option available. Your counselor can contact our outreach coordinator, or you can give her a call or send her an email. Her information is on the screen as well. We do offer online classes. So if you aren't ready to come to campus yet, but you do want to start taking classes with us online, they are $150 a credit hour. And like I mentioned, summer enrollment is open, so you can contact us if you're wanting to get that started. So here's a list of our athletic programs. We highly recommend students to come and visit campus. That way they can talk one-on-one with any coaches on campus. You guys can discuss scholarship opportunities, take a look at our facilities, and also talk about tryouts. We also have a list here of our student organizations on campus. So you can see those with the asterisks. Those do offer scholarships to students who are interested. So again, if you are interested, we highly recommend students to come and visit campus. So you can talk to our faculty advisors for those organizations, and some students even sign scholarship offers then and there during their visit. We do have residential life available to all students. However, first-time freshmen are not required to live on campus. So you do have that option of living off campus as well. The prices here are for the current year. They will be changing a little bit, so we'll update you guys with those prices as soon as we get them changed. But some of the perks of living on campus is in-room wireless internet access, a full-service cafeteria, free laundry facilities, which is really awesome, and you don't have to worry about any extra utility bills or cable or internet. We are open for in-person visits. So if you are interested in visiting our campus, you can scan either one of the QR codes here. We are open Monday through Friday for tours, or we can do virtual tours as well. So if you're unable to come to campus, we can talk to you virtually, walk you through the campus, and talk about your different academic programs with advisors as well. All right, so that's all I have for you guys this morning. If you do have any questions, you can scan the QR code if you'd like more information from us. Our email is down below, as well as our direct admissions number. So if you have any questions, just let us know and we'll hang out in the Q&A as well. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Samantha. And again, folks, that was Garden City Community College. Next up, we have Dodge City Community College.
Hi guys. I don't know if you turn off the camera. Oh, can you see us? Hi everyone. I'm Christina Frick and I have Logan Gleason here with me, and we are admissions reps here at Dodge City Community College. We're excited to tell you a little bit about the Conch Nation and why our school might be the perfect choice for you guys. And here is an overview of our campus. Applying to DC3 is very simple. If you go to our website, dc3.edu, the apply tab is at the top right-hand corner. Filling out the application is free, and once you have applied, you are accepted, and that application stays in our system for as long as possible. So first off, Dodge City Community College is very affordable no matter where you live. If you live in Ford County, Kansas, your tuition is only going to be $29 per credit hour. If you live anywhere else in Kansas, your tuition is only $47 per credit hour. And then if you live out of state or you're an international student, your tuition is $57 per credit hour. A big question that we've been getting asked a lot right now, especially during the pandemic, is how much higher are our online classes than our face-to-face classes? And the answer is simple. Online classes cost the same as face-to-face classes. Here's just like a general idea about what a 15-hour credit semester will look like for the tuition and housing. So like we said, any outside border states is going to be your same tuition and fees as our Kansas in-state tuition. Financial aid and scholarships are important no matter where you end up going to school. The priority deadline for scholarships is April 2nd. So that's coming up pretty quick. There's about $2.9 billion that goes unclaimed by students. So apply for as many scholarships as you possibly can. Our website, dc3.edu and scholarship.com have many great scholarships that you can apply for. Also, FAFSA is available now, and you can apply for your FAFSA on studentaid.gov. And then if you have any questions about how to apply for your FAFSA or need walk through that process, you can contact our financial aid office at finaid@dc3.edu. At DC3, our undergraduate student population is around 1,500, with a student to faculty ratio of 11:1.
You won't be overwhelmed with a large class size, and you will have the opportunity to build personal one-on-one relationships with your professors and peers.
Also, as a student here at DC3, you will have the opportunity to make friends with students from across the United States and from around the world. So currently, DC3 has 38 states and 24 different countries represented here. And you can see them all highlighting up there.
Another topic we often receive questions about is our student housing. At DC3, we have 4 resident halls. They are Sheldon and Becker halls, which feature apartment-style floor plans, and Jackson and Coleman Webb halls, which feature suite-style floor plans. These dorms aren't your ordinary junior college dorms. You're not sharing a bathroom with 50 different students.
Our current list of campus clubs gives our students the opportunity to be part of activities that they enjoy. And if you don't see a particular club, students are free to create their own if they are approved by our faculty and staff.
Dodge City Community College is home to 17 varsity sports, and we are home to 2 NJCAA national championships, 121 NJCAA All-Americans, countless KJCCC Region 6 championships, and specialty award winners. If you are interested in athletics, go to our athletics page and fill out a Q&A for the coach, and they will get back to you. Here at DC3, we offer many workforce programs, including welding, diesel tech, ag business, farm and ranch management, nursing, building construction, cosmetology, flight instructor, early childhood, and we are introducing 3 new programs this coming fall: climate and energy control, electrical technology, and phlebotomy. The neat thing about our workforce program is when you come to DC3, you immediately get hands-on experience. Most of our programs, you will complete your certification in your first year. This provides the opportunity for our students to head straight into the workforce. If you're wanting to continue your education and complete your Associates of Applied Science, you will complete all of your general education courses during your second year here at DC3. If you're at all interested in one of our tech ed programs, please feel free to contact me at cwarren@dc3.edu.
Our school cares a lot about your education, and we want you guys to be successful. So our Student Achievement Resource Center, or the SARC, has free tutoring for all students, whether you're taking classes online or face-to-face. The SARC also offers free printing, computer labs, and quiet rooms for you guys.
Along with the SARC, we often offer many other resources for our students, such as TRIO program. And this is just kind of different information about TRIO. And then here is a checklist for different ways how you can get signed up and getting a campus tour. If you have any information, call us at 620-225-1321 or email us at admit@dc3.edu. Our Instagram is DC3admissions.
Awesome. Thank you so much to Dodge City Community College. Next up, we have Northwest Kansas Tech College.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and get started here and take over screen sharing. Okay, so first things first, my name is Jack Polifka. I am an admissions rep here at Northwest Tech. I also am a recent graduate. So last May, I graduated from our precision agriculture program here at the Tech. And I'm just going to share a little bit today about our college. So attending Northwest Tech is kind of a unique opportunity, being that we are a technical college and we do offer some of the traditional college experience. We like to say that we provide the traditional college atmosphere. When we talk to our students, we ask them to describe Northwest Tech in one word. When we did, they chose to use the word family more often than not. That's something we're pretty proud of, and we want to maintain that status of a Maverick family. And we uphold that through staying true to several of our values. A couple of our values are hands-on education, affordable tuition, and the technical education experience. The first thing of that is technical education in a small class environment. We put a great importance in small class sizes, which allows students to be known by their names and personalities rather than their ID or letter grade. We keep our classroom time to a minimum, allowing for teaching methods to be used in the shop and or lab experience, completing the real life projects that you were demonstrated in class. Our faculty provides instruction across 15 different programs, ranging 4 divisional categories: transportation, information technology, health and human services, and construction. Jobs after graduation at Northwest Tech are easy to acquire. With all of our industry partnerships, we maintain a 91% placement rate across campus. The other thing that we have pride in is our affordable tuition. Our institution utilizes flat rate tuition, which means if you're in state, out of state, it's all the same price, and up to 30 total credit hours per semester, which is great. If you are coming to look at Northwest Tech, assistance with paying for college is here for you. About 98% of our students receive some sort of financial aid, whether that's through scholarships, grants, or industry partnerships with those companies that we work with. The QR code on this screen will take you to our scholarships and more page for Northwest Tech that'll show you the scholarship opportunities available at Northwest Tech. And then finally, our last value is kind of in giving you that traditional college experience, even though you're at a tech college. Part of that is our sports. So we compete in collegiate athletics. We compete in softball, basketball, track and cross country, wrestling, and competitive shooting sports. But we also have campus housing. We have 4 options, 3 on campus and 1 off campus. And then we also have a cafeteria on campus that serves 19 buffet style meals per week. To keep you busy, when you're not in class, not at work, or not involved in your sports, we do have student life. We have the stable, which is kind of a student hangout with karaoke and the sorts, intramural sports, and accomplish a celebration of your graduation. When you get to your graduation year, we hold a grad fest where we have free food, games, the whole lot, just as a little bit of a celebration. If you do have any questions or are interested in more information, you can continue to chat with us in the live Q&A session. We are continuing with in-person classes and conducting campus tours. So if you're interested in scheduling a campus tour or a shadow day to come and spend a whole day or half a day with a particular department to really see what a day in the life of a student feels like, you can kind of follow these instructions that are coming up on screen, and that'll show you how to fill out a form to request a campus tour or a shadow day for the program of your interest. And then again, if you want to apply, you can use the QR code on screen to go to our application page. It is free to apply. It's a very simple form to fill out your application, and we'll be good to go there. Last couple things are our social media pages. So we have Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. You can follow us at all these different links. And I would like to go back to our programs page and list off the 15 programs that we do have. So here at Northwest Tech, in the transportation division, we have 3 programs, which would be auto body, automotive technology, and Kansas Institute of Diesel Technology. Auto body obviously being paint and the beauty part of vehicles. Automotive tech, your typical wrenching program, and Institute of Diesel Technology would be trucks, semis, and tractors. In information technology, we have business technology, cloud computing and app development, computer graphics technology, and precision agriculture technology. And health and human services, we have cosmetology, crime scene investigation, medical assisting, and respiratory therapy. And then finally, in our construction division, we have carpentry, electrical technology, engineering technology, and welding. So the vast majority of our programs are 2-year programs. All of our 15 programs offer you the ability to get your associate's degree. but some of them are 2 years, and then with the exception of a small handful, for example, medical assistant, cosmetology, and welding, which would be 1 year or 10 months to complete the program and get your associate's degree. With that, if no one has any questions, I think I will say thank you for attending and pass it on to the next school.
Thank you so much. And again, folks, that is Northwest Kansas Tech College. Next up, we have Bethel College.
All right, guys, let me just share my screen real quick. Perfect. Okay, so what's up, guys? My name is Nate. I'm from Bethel College, and I'm one of the admissions counselors here. I'll tell you a little bit more about my Bethel journey in just a second, but first, some general info about Bethel. We are a private four-year college in North Newton, Kansas, which is only about 30 minutes north of Wichita. You can see the map there on the bottom of the screen. We have approximately 450 to 500 students on campus from all over the country and around the world. Most students living here on campus residentially in the dorms, and most students participate in various athletics, fine arts, or other activities. We are affiliated with the Mennonite Church, which is a branch of Christianity, and although we were founded by Mennonites, only about a quarter of our students identify with that denomination. And even though we're a religious college, there's no requirement to attend chapels or church services, but there are opportunities if you would like to get involved there. Because of our beautiful campus and small student population, we're really tight-knit and focused on community, and you're going to get to know just about everyone in the first semester or two here, including our professors who mostly go by their first name. And then finally, our mascot is the thresher, based on a historic farm tool and the people who used it. And you can see that in the upper left corner of the screen. It symbolizes hard work, community, and dedication, roll-on threshers. So now a little bit about my Bethel journey. I graduated in 2019 with a degree in both history and communication arts with a minor in music. As a student, I was involved in choir, band, jazz, orchestra, theater, and basically all the fine arts. And I loved living on campus and getting to know everyone. I made some really great friendships here, and one of my favorite memories was actually taking a trip with some of those friends to Nashville, Tennessee over a weekend. We drove all night to get there and drove all night to get back, and it was really, really fun. So I'll talk about academics here real quick. Bethel has a really strong history of academics, and we offer a ton of variety with over 40 areas of study. Some of our top programs include education, nursing, pre-med, and social work, and we just added a brand new biochem and molecular biology major developed specifically for students interested in going into the medical or health field after college. One cool thing is our I major, which is a way to major in a degree that Bethel traditionally doesn't offer. So you get to design your own major with working with a couple of professors and advisors to graduate with the degree that you want. You'll have your own academic advisor from day one, and we also offer free tutoring services as well as free counseling and mental health services here on campus. Recently, Bethel was voted the #1 college in Kansas for bachelor's degrees, which is incredible. And we're also really proud of the fact that we're #1 in the state for students who then go on to earn a doctoral degree, whether that's MD or PhD. There are tons of ways to get involved at Bethel as a student, including sports, music, art, theater, forensics, and more. We've done really well in our athletics. Recently, we've had, I think, 5 or 6 teams compete at the national level, or at least complete conference and enter playoff stage. We recently also won our 3rd straight Champions of Character award from the NAIA. In addition to sports, we have a number of choral and instrumental ensembles, and our theater department also puts on 2 yearly shows. Beyond traditional performance routes, students can also get involved in student activities councils, student government, various clubs. We have our own school paper and literary magazine. We have our own campus radio station and more. If you're not seeing something on the screen that you'd like to do, you can start your own club here at Bethel and find students with similar interests. Now the fun part, money. Everyone likes talking about money at college here. So first of all, Bethel is dedicated to helping students make college affordable, and we do that by offering a ton of scholarships. Every single student is going to receive an academic scholarship based on your high school GPA. Second, you have the opportunity to be scholarshiped in your performance areas, whether that's sports, music, theater, etc. And we also offer for non-performance students career pathway scholarships that allow you to earn scholarships while being involved in areas related to your major. So for example, a business major could work in our campus store, a journalism major could work on the campus paper, etc. There are some additional scholarships as well for certain departments, for legacy students, and based on your FAFSA. Speaking of the FAFSA, you maybe have seen it on the screen for a couple other colleges here. That's the free application for federal student aid. Be sure to send that in so we can start building your scholarship package. You can see our code on the screen. BC was recently ranked 57th out of over 800 colleges in the US for best financial aid, and we're number 1 in Kansas for highest earning graduates. So you're definitely going to get your money's worth at BC. And then just some fun facts here about Bethel. We have tons of opportunities for study abroad and travel, whether for a month, a semester, or a full year. We have 2 foreign exchange student partners in Germany and Mexico as well. Bethel was built on tradition, and we have several fantastic traditions for our students, including Fall Fest homecoming, mud volleyball every spring, and tons of pranks, of course. And then finally, one of the best things about Bethel is you're not just in college for a degree, you're getting real world experience that's going to prepare you for a great career after graduation, whether that's research, performances, going to grad school, or internship. And then now it's time for your next steps. So a first great step is to apply to Bethel. Let us know you're interested. Our application is completely free and only takes 10 minutes. You can see the link on the screen. Once you've applied, all we need is a transcript to get you accepted. No ACT or SAT required, but if you have one, go ahead and send it in. Another great step is to come on a campus visit, either in person or virtually, to meet professors, coaches, fine arts with financial aid, etc. You get to choose who you meet with, so your visit's always personalized to you. I can go ahead and post these links in the chat if anyone's interested, or just shoot me something in the Q&A and I'll be happy to answer those for you there. Thanks for listening, and roll on Threshers.
Awesome. Thank you so much to Bethel College. Next up, what I will say to our audience is that we do have the Q&A feature. So if you've heard something interesting and you want to get more information on it, be sure to use that Q&A button and ask the institution a question. But next up, we have Washburn Tech.
All right, thank you. I'll screen share here real quick. Okay, so good morning, everyone. My name is Erin Hobson, and I'm an admissions counselor for Washburn Tech. And I have Jamisha Flowers here helping me in the chat room today. So if you have any questions throughout the presentation, feel free to reach out to her. We're a technical college located in Topeka, Kansas. And here at Washburn Tech, we encourage you to build your best self. Whether you're a high school student just starting out or an adult looking for a fresh start, Washburn Institute of Technology offers an affordable and achievable path to the future you want. Advanced technology and equipment labs offer hands-on experience in the classroom and in the field. Washburn Tech works closely with business and industry to ensure all courses teach practical skills that lead to a great job. Here at Washburn Tech, we offer high-tech, hands-on programs in high-demand fields, innovative instructors who prepare you for the real-world experiences, outstanding career placement, and advanced degrees through our Washburn University affiliation. At Washburn Tech, we help you discover your calling through career-specific education designed to inform, encourage, and support. At Washburn Tech, we offer a variety of programs from advanced manufacturing. For example, we have our Advanced Systems Technology program, where our experienced instructors teach you how to troubleshoot, repair, and maintain the latest industrial equipment, such as pumps, electric motors, conveyor systems, and production machinery to prepare you at one of the leading manufacturing companies in Kansas. We also have computer and networking technology. In the Information Systems Technology program, you learn how to build a computer from the ground up. Our students learn to install, configure, and support local area networks, as well as wide area networks. Additionally, students learn to monitor the network to ensure availability, security, and website performance. We also offer construction. In our state-of-the-art Midwest training facility, students enroll in our Climate and Energy, or HVAC program, and they are trained in areas of electricity, heating, residential air conditioning, refrigeration, sheet metal fabrication, direct digital controls, and commercial HVAC applications. In our transportation field, Washburn Tech can map your route to an exciting career in auto collision, auto service technician, or even diesel technology. You'll work with your hands using the latest technology, and students also have the opportunity to work with the community on service projects such as recycled rides and restoration at the Combat Air Museum here in Topeka. We also offer several business office programs. With these online programs, you can learn the skills to prepare you for a rewarding future in business, law, and in medical offices. We also offer drafting and design. In the technical drafting program, we provide you with hands-on experience in the proper use of drafting tools, software, and equipment. Healthcare. It is an exciting time to be in healthcare, and we offer a variety of programs in the healthcare field. From practical nursing, surgical technology, to phlebotomy, our healthcare students learn hands-on experience in our regional simulation lab. Or hospitality and human services. Here at Washburn Tech, we offer one of the few public cosmetology programs in the state. In this 1,500-hour program, you will gain the confidence to take on clients for intricate haircuts and styles, manage hair color, administer facials, and provide nail care, including manicures and pedicures. Washburn Tech provides students with information on business management and growth, giving them the education and skills they need should they dream to become a salon owner. Washburn Tech recognizes financial aid is an important part of your decision to attend college, and we've made it easy for you to afford your education. Funding sources include the federal government, the state of Kansas, and Washburn Tech. To apply for federal financial aid, complete the free application for federal student aid, or FAFSA, at fafsa.gov. Washburn Tech awards more than $100,000 in scholarships each year. Many of these scholarships come directly from the business and industry partners who want you to succeed and fill their workforce needs. Because we are part of the Washburn University, you have access to pursue an advanced degree. Students are eligible to continue on to the university to obtain their associate's degree at a reduced tuition rate. Live right where you learn with housing on Washburn University's campus, just 10 minutes away from Washburn Tech. With a wide variety of meal plans and community kitchens available, you'll feel right at home. Whether you choose to live on campus or not, you're still considered a Washburn University student and have full access to their campus, including sporting events, student health, and the rec center, to name a few. To apply to Washburn Tech, you can fill out our free online application at washburntech.edu or call us at 785-670-2200. And we are available for in-person visits. So please reach out if you have any questions.
Awesome. Thank you so much to Washburn Tech. Now I'm going to invite back all of our representatives so we can have a quick Q&A session and learn a little bit more about what their institutions have to offer and some advice for this process as well. So with that being said, I'd love to bring back our first panelist. So if Garden City Community College could answer, what advice would you give someone going through the college search process?
Some advice would be just to not be afraid to ask questions. I mean, you're not going to know the answer to any of the questions that you have unless you ask. So definitely make sure that you go on as many campus visits that you can as well. Even if they're virtual, make sure that you're able to talk to those representatives and faculty members and even some students as well.
Awesome. Thank you, Samantha. Next up, we have Dodge City Community College.
Yeah, I was going to say, just like Samantha said, visit as many campuses as you possibly can, because you never know which place will surprise you the most. I also want to add, don't count out JUCOs, because they are really affordable. And if you're unsure of what you're wanting to go into, we are a great option to start out with. So.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Christina. Next up, we have Northwest Kansas Tech College.
So yeah, I will echo everything that they said. Definitely get out and visit those colleges that you're even thinking about, or even some that maybe you're not thinking about. Visit them all. You'll be surprised maybe what actually interests you, and then asking the questions. A big thing here is asking the questions, what you might be able to do, how you could afford things, what the class may be able to do for you. When you're looking into those things, the questions you don't ask, the answer will always be no. So make sure you ask those questions and find out just what you can and can't do.
Awesome. Next up, we have Bethel College.
Yeah, I'll go 4 for 4 and suggest visiting. I think that's a super important way to see campuses, not just on the brochures or on the websites, but experience them in person. Another piece of advice is to not compare yourself to your classmates. Everyone makes these decisions at different times and moves at their own pace. I didn't decide on my college until May of my senior year, so you have plenty of time. And then lastly, trust your gut. If you go on a campus visit and it feels like home and it feels right, trust it. And if it doesn't, trust that too.
Awesome. Thank you. And then last up is Washburn Tech.
Okay, so of course I would say visit the campus, of course, the location, make sure the prices are affordable for you, and fill out scholarships.
Awesome. So that brings us to our next question. And again, thank you so much to our panelists for all their sage advice. I know that this process is long and very different for everybody, but it's nice to hear it from someone else, especially the ones that are on the other side of the desk. So this question is really fun. And I always have a lot of fun knowing a little bit more about what culture life is on campus, but I'm curious to hear from our panelists what they think is their favorite event or tradition on campus. And again, we'll be going in the same order. So if Garden City Community College can join me, please.
I'd say our favorite tradition on campus is homecoming. We finally got to celebrate homecoming this semester since we didn't have any athletics except for cross country in the fall. So I'd say homecoming week, all the events coming up to the big game and everything. So I'd say that's probably our favorite tradition on campus.
Awesome. No one can get mad at a good rivalry. So thanks a lot for that. Next up, we have Dodge City Community College.
So yeah, just kind of back with her, she was talking about the rivalry. So like before our garden game, we either have like a bonfire or something like that. And then another good thing is our SGA coordinator is brand new and she's wanting to start a lot more new traditions. So I'm looking forward to that in the near future.
Awesome. Thank you, Christina. Next up, we have Northwest Kansas Tech College.
Yeah. So I would say my favorite, and probably a lot of the students' favorites, is our welcome week. So that first week when you're just transitioning into college, getting in here, getting settled in, we have all kinds of events throughout that week. That whole week, every day, there's something going on, from tournaments to food events to all kinds of different things, swimming, dances, whatever. But it's fun to get to meet everybody, see where they're coming from. Somebody that has the same interest from you that comes from an entirely different background, different perspective on things. It's always fun to get started in that environment.
Awesome. Thank you for that, Jack. Next up, we have Bethel College.
Yeah, I think homecoming is a great tradition. We call ours Fall Fest. Happens in October and normally has a huge football game, big soccer games, volleyball games. But in the week leading up, we have a fair downtown with lots of food and games. We have performances in theater and choir as well. So it's a really big weekend for our students. And then another tradition that I really, really love is just watching our students perform and going to different choir concerts, band concerts, different games for softball, volleyball, basketball, and just watching our students succeed.
Awesome. And then last but not least, Washburn Tech.
Okay, so I would say the new student orientation. So getting to know other students, also meeting your admissions counselors, and just seeing what the university and Washburn Tech has to offer.
Great. Thanks, everyone, for sharing such fun things that are happening around campus. Next up, we have our final question, which is, give an interesting fact about your school. So I really want the panelists to think, like, what is one fun fact that people typically don't know about our institution? And again, we'll start off with Garden City Community College.
Off the top of my head, it's been 2 years now, but 2 years ago we celebrated our 100th anniversary. So we've been open for 102 years now, which I think is pretty awesome to tell students and to celebrate. So it happened 2 years ago, but we celebrated our 100th anniversary those 2 years ago. So
Super cool. Next up is Dodge City Community College.
A fun fact about our school is our football team was on the Netflix series Last Chance University, and it's kind of cool because they were some of the guys that we went to school with here, so we saw some of them up there, and it's kind of cool. So
That is pretty neat. Next up, we have Northwest Kansas Tech College.
So I think that one of the things that's kind of unique about us, a lot of times when people think of a tech college, they have a certain image in their mind of what that is. But I think something that's really unique to us is our diversity, our campus diversity. We have international students all over the nation of the United States. That's not something you typically would think you would see at a tech college. But we have students from Mongolia, from Australia, from England, from France, from Switzerland, anywhere you can think of almost. We've got some student from there, and they bring all kinds of different ideas and cultures to Northwest Tech, kind of in this little nowhere town out in here way in Western Kansas.
Awesome, thank you for that. Next up, we have Bethel College.
Yeah, so we actually have two gyms. One is newer, and that's where all our competitors play. But we also have Memorial Hall, which is just a site of a lot of history. And some of the fun people who have performed there include the Von Trapp family singers from The Sound of Music. Back in the day, KU basketball played a bunch of exhibition games, and Wilt Chamberlain played in our gym. After the Kansas City Chiefs won their very first Super Bowl so many years ago, they did a victory lap of Kansas and played pickup basketball against our men's team in the gym. And then Martin Luther King Jr. spoke in 1960 in Memorial Hall here on campus. So kind of echoes a tradition of service and leadership that Bethel really is inspired by. But yeah, a lot of history here, a lot of really cool things. And then every year we bring in new speakers and new performers to kind of continue that tradition.
Awesome. That is a lot of history right there. And thanks again, Nathan. And then last but not least, we're going to finish up with Washburn Tech.
Okay, so for us, I would say we are one big family. So you are a student at Washburn Tech, and you also have, you will be a student at Washburn University. So you would have access to clubs, sports, and residential halls at Washburn University as well.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And that, folks, brings us to the end of our conversation. I just want to take a moment and say thank you to our panelists for being here and for sharing all the fantastic things about their institutions, and for our audience as well for learning a little bit more about what are your options in this long run. I can't emphasize enough what the panelists said, but they're here for you. So be sure to use their contact information so you can get in touch with them and learn a little bit more about their institutions. And also a couple of final thoughts. Once you close this window, there's going to be a very quick 4-question survey, and we appreciate any feedback that you can provide. Also, there's more sessions being offered, so be sure to sign up for additional sessions. And then last but not least, in about a week, you'll be able to find this recording at strivescan.com/Kansas. Thank you, everyone, for being with us, and have a great rest of your morning.